Hello and welcome back to ATSFE. I am Tony, and today we're going to do a Battlefield Walkaround for the module as we have here, which is All American, the capture of the Lafayette Bridge, 1944. So I want to go, this is a core module, so let's go ahead and take a look. I will tell you that VATS module is available for this. It's just known as Kellerman's Bridge. So if you go to the CH message board, it will be under it's on page 5 and it's halfway down the bottom. So it'll be that type of one. So we have our core module here. Of course, we have our usual. So let's take a look real quick here. So a nice little what it comes with. I wish more would do that. I appreciate that. So we have our actual Battlefield Walkaround, which is 1, 2, really 3 pages. So you're looking at not much on the actual rules. 2 pages of actual rules, it looks like, because this is kind of a summary. So we have that. We have ATFV cards for it. So we have the M4A1, the Panzer 35R, Panzer 35S, the Panzer 38H, and the Panzer B2F. So those come with it as well. Then we have our our sheets. Oh, this is sticking just a little bit. That's why. Okay, so we have our vehicle sheets, and if sometimes you can put these back in, and that'll be good. Yep, looks like it's gonna work. So I'll put these back in, and so that figures. So we're gonna show you. So we have our M4A1s. Plenty of them. Some Jeeps. Some M1s. And then we have the there's the 35S, the FI wagon, and then, which I think is a flamethrower. And then, let's get these right here. And then we have our larger other tanks to go along with it. And here is a 35R, which is a D weapon. So weapon-wise, we have C's for the Americans and C's and D's, except for the Panzer III, and the PSW is a 50. So that's that. We have our German. Sure. Nope, everything seems to be good. Okay. Maybe a little bit. So we have our Germans. We have some 758s, 657s, 545s, some MG42s, MG34s, Panzerschrecks, the medium 42 and 34, and then we have our leaders, officers, forward observers. We have some mortars. We have some flamethrowers. So good amount of weapons there. So then we have our Americans, which are 859s, 767s, some crews, some 656s. Then you have your leaders, NCOs. These are the 117s. And you have your officers, which 118s. We have our bar gunners, and then our weapons as well. Now, there are, I got these out of order. There are 8 scenarios. Really got these out of order. There we go. So we'll go through those in a minute here. They're front and back. Some of them use all. Most of them use the entire map, which the entire map right here is only 2 boards. So let's take a look at these scenarios here and go from there. So we have scenario 1, able company forward. You're only using this small area here. Small number of squads. Looks like 6 full squads. So very small number of squads. 10 turns. Interesting that it's 10 turns. That's quite a few squads, or not as much on the squads. So that's interesting. And we have 2. Again, this one has the 38H. So that's that. So that's 2. Scenario 2. Then we have scenario 3. It looks like there's plenty of counters. I don't see any ones where it would be off on the number of counters that you need. 5 and 6. Scenario 7 and 8. 8 looks like it's the fullest one with the most squads and things. But yeah, it looks like you do get plenty of squads there. Now I'm going to go ahead and set up the map. It is actually 4 sheets. So I'm going to go ahead and set up the map and hopefully be able to get it all on here. So I've got the map set up. We have Kellam's Bridge down here, as well as the fair down here. We have the woods and then the river or canal. River, actually. It's the not Mercedes. It's hard to read because of that. But Madeira River. Then we have our causeway, Marcus Haim Causeway. We have Kintingi. We have, which is a small town here. Of course, we have a cemetery here. My French is really bad. Hameau Albert. Nice little area there. So, nice thing is the map's not huge. I can fit it on this, and this is a smaller desk. It is 4. There are 4 panels. They do line up not too bad. I got them. I have a pair of some plexiglass on it just to help out a little bit. But the maps look pretty good. The maps are nice. They're not the smaller hexes, but they're not the gigantic hexes either. I think they're a good size hex when it comes down to it. So with that, so that's the map for All American 1. And here we are, what you get with the All American 1 Capture a Lafayette Bridge, 1944. 4 map panels. You can get your AFV cards you need. You get 8 scenarios. The Battlefield Walkaround. Half sheet, or however you want to say, 1 full sheet, and then a minor sheet for your counters. Everything looks like everything you're going to need to have. And plenty of action. It looks like a really good set of scenarios, and I'm looking forward to it. Again, there is VATS support, so there is a VATS module. It is called Kellam's Bridge, not All American 1, because it does go with a different somewhat module. But here you go. You have everything at start. This can be bought on CH as well as several other places. So hope you enjoyed it, and I hope this was informational for you. Have a great day.